Understanding is actually not only very difficult, chaotic, challenging in itself as a virtue, condition, action, or quality to achieve, to successfully conquer, to efficiently apply in reality without bias, without partiality, without double standards, is actually very rare and can only be found in few people in the world that have mastered understanding, but most obviously judge. They partialize, they discriminate anyone or everyone that just does not fall in the category, that just live with their own difference, distinction, and exercise or practice absolute individuality, authenticity, defiance, and consciousness gets inevitably betrayed and automatically isolated from the society by these unconscious blockheads and ignorant mass and unconscious fools and idiots that seek validation on social media, that practice consistent compliancy, obedience, and fulfill social expectations to continue that pleasure, desire, success cycle to them in one or another. But understanding is difficult because then again it creates dependency and expectation that not only are we going to always be able to understand ourselves, but we will have to understand the others' differences, distinctions, judgments, hypocrisies as well, and tolerate, put up with all the nonsense, ignorance, shit that they develop, that they treat us with, that they practice in their lives in one or another, which is kind of unbearable, anyways. We can say we can justify anything, but ultimately, the most people in the society are devoid of critical thinking and disconnected from individuality, authenticity. They are divorced from individual mindset, sovereign behavior as well. They just follow, they just pick up the script, they perform, they pretend, they act obviously to be a lot of things at the same time that they're obviously not in reality. They are not the half of what they present themselves to be. So it's all pretense, it's all repetition and ignorance circles going on. So obviously such people should be ashamed of themselves because ultimately they're pretending and ignoring and basically appearing to be things they are obviously not in reality, no matter what justification they give for that. It's all nonsense, it's all unconscious behavior. So in such ways expectation creates a dependency that we will understand the others, that we'll have absolute understanding for others, and the others will understand us, that we'll have to understand and tolerate people no matter how nonsensical, dangerous, ignorant they are to us, no matter basically what insult, humiliation, disappointment they treat us with or behave us with. We have to behave them well because we're understanding, because we're supposed to understand anyone and everyone around us, which is kind of irrational, unreasonable, unwise anyways, but still we understand ourselves and they understand themselves. But when it comes to mutual understanding,